Hey guys, so impromptu video here, but I came across something and I've been told to share it, so I will. This involves the company G2A, which sells keys for Steam. So if you don't know, when you buy a key, it gives you a code which you can then redeem you can redeem the game that you bought the key for. So it's one of those sites, and they have an option to get like 5 random keys or 1 random key, but they're usually cheaper than the market price. So uh, you can probably tell already that this is gambling, but um, I was just kind of bored and I saw one for €3. There's actually seems like there's a few sellers that sell these products, and I must have gone unlucky one, and you'll soon know why. But I will say the one I got was called Random VIP 5 Keys, and it was €3. So I spent about €3 on this. I redeem or I don't redeem them. I actually didn't redeem any of the games, and I won't be. I don't care if I just lost €3 because, like, I don't think I want these games on my Steam. But I was like, I'm not expecting much, so I will just buy it, and whatever happens, happens. Then I got into something deeper. So the games I got were titled The Deep Creep, The Forest Keeper, The Thread of Fate, Trackmasters Pro, and Velocity Rush. Okay, so I looked into these games a bit, and so I searched for The Thread of Fate, right? By the way, I looked at gameplay of all these games. They, like, not the games I would play, but I'll be honest, they all kind of look like tech demos, or like first Unity game, right? So keep that in mind. Thread of Fate, 39.99, so €40. Which, by the way, let me clarify. Another reason why I bought the random VIP keys is because if I scroll down here and I'll show a picture on screen, it says game quality guarantee. At least 2 keys in the offer contain games valued at $39.99, and the rest of the keys include games valued at $29.99. Okay, $39.99. Let's check the price of Thread of Fate. It is $39.99. Okay, cool. I got the game. They weren't lying about that. Let's check the developer, Zero Bit Forge. What have they put out? Okay, so Thread of Fate, and another game called Games Pack by Mr. Restati. Sorry if I said that wrong. I click on this Games Pack, and it has Thread of Fate, but it also has The Forest Keeper, another game on the list. Sorry for background noise. So, okay, weird. 2 of the games are published by the same developer. Maybe just coincidence? Let's check the price. The Forest Keeper is $39.99. Okay. So, on Games Pack by Mr. Rastadi, I look at the publisher. So I see the first publisher is called Iron Bridge Publishing. I click in, and they have a bunch of stuff, but namely 3 game packs that include 5 games each. One of them was Mr. Rastadi, another is Mr. Gonzalez, and another is Miss Pinkerton. Okay, let's look at Mr. Gonzalez. He has 5 games here, but the one that we're going to be looking at is The Deep Creep 3999. That is another game that I got in the key. We go to Miss Pinkerton, and what do we have here? Trackmasters Pro and Velocity Rush, both 3999. So, right, all 5 of these games are linked. Now, I'm not gonna say this is G2A specifically, but this was the seller's intention, I believe, that these games were all closely linked through the same publishers, the same developers, and I believe that these games were purposely overcharged, so you are technically getting the value, but you weren't going to buy these games for $39.99. No one was meant to buy these games, in my opinion. Personally, I think no one was meant to buy these games. They were overcharged, so they meet this quota. And these are all like 15-year-old games, 10-year-old games, 5-year-old games even. They kind of look like 5-year-old games. So, I don't know what to do with this information, apart from make this video. If there's anyone smarter than me, because I mean, I already felt kind of smart sleuthing this out, but if anyone wants to do anything with this information, be my guest. But to recap, I bought 5 random keys, and they promised I was going to get my money back, and I did get my money back. But I think it was manipulative how it was wrote. It was wrote saying that I was going to get my value of $39.99 games. But the games definitely don't look like they should be that price. And I believe that they were purposefully made this price. Okay, another interesting thing. They are all released on the same day. At least these ones, 26th of March 2025. So these are new games. Yep. Thread of Fate, also 26th March 2025. Okay. Did I get all my points? I hope so. This is not scripted. I probably should have. But, do you get my point? So, yeah, I'm not redeeming these games. I don't think you should, if you get them. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's the video, sorry. It's different. I usually make, like, music content and videos. I make music, so check that out if you're interested. But, yeah, I feel, oh my god, I've been close to the mic. That's gonna be so loud, I'm sorry. But, yeah. Sorry, another thing. I looked into both the developer 0-Bit Forge and Iron Bridge Publishing, and they don't really have anything interesting. You just search it up and it pulls up the SteamDB page. Iron Bridge Publishing seems to have a Facebook, but I don't think it's the game. I think it's like some bug company. But yeah, nothing when I search these developers. I think that's also something to be aware of. That nothing comes up really. Yeah. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.